The date 21st May is a dreaded date for the people of Kashmir. Every year, on this date, only Bandh calls would be given by separatists. But it was difficult for common Kashmiris to come out from home even for a bottle of milk. On this day, a number of organized protests would take place. Pakistan flags would be hoisted and countless stone-pelting incidents would be reported from different corners. It was on this date that two prominent Kashmiri separatist leaders were gunned down by the terrorists. Mirwais Farooq Ahmad was killed by Hizbul Mujahideen on 21st May 1990, whereas Abdul Ghani Loon was gunned down on 21st May 2002 at a rally to commemorate the death anniversary of Mirwais Farooq. Both separatist leaders were opposed to the presence of foreign terrorists in Kashmir, and they preferred adopting a solution to Kashmir's independence issue through electoral politics instead. Since then, every year on 21st May, sons of the two deceased separatist leaders held rallies in Kashmir on their death anniversary. They conducted seminars, torch rallies in the name of Kashmir's independence, and often used to call undemocratic bandhs. But this year, they are silent. Even though the People's Democratic Party and National Conference are leading the mainstream politics in the valley, for the first time there are no strikes or rallies witnessed on ground in Kashmir on 21st May. Despite the calls for protests on 21st May by some separatist leaders, the entire separatist camp in Kashmir is silent. The separatists sitting in Pakistan are also silently restless about Kashmir today. The change in Kashmir is being attributed to Narendra Modi government's tough stand on the separatist movement. The fact that the present government has done away with the culture of treating Kashmiri separatists with kid gloves speaks volumes of how the democracy may be returning to normalcy in the insurgency-affected region. With many Kashmiri separatists already languishing in jails, hardly any major leader of the radical Hurriyat conference ventured out today, fearing the arrest and subsequent prosecution. Abrogation of Article 370 has also paved the way for increasing the influence of nationalist elements in Kashmir's landscape. This is what Ijaz War, the director of Kashmir Media Watch, said on the current phenomenon. This silence in Kashmir on May 21st is not the silence before the storm, but the increasing dominance of Indian democracy and nationalist elements gradually strengthening in Kashmir. It can also be called a lockout at the shop of separatism in Kashmir. This year, 21st May, perhaps symbolizes a welcome change for Jammu and Kashmir.